Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. In this game, we'll see Portland going up against Detroit alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for the Trailblazers, Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt together. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the small forward. Now here's Powell. Durant pulls it in. Smith against Lillard. Oh, hey, how about that? That's impressive. And that one is hammered home.
JR getting up huge that time. What a jam.
To 3, McCollum. Rebound by Horry. And here's Detroit. Here's Smith. Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Rose against Lillard. Offline with a 3. And just over a minute played here to start the game.
Kind of cool to see the Damian Lillard in the offseason continuing with that boxing regimen, something that he grew up with and keeps him in great condition.
Now here's McCollum. Down low. Here's Powell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And that boxing training for Lillard, something he said has really helped him on the court.
And I think the biggest thing, B.A., he talks about is that shoulder strength. And if you get a look at Damian Lillard when he stops and shoots free throws, you'll see that kind of buildup.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. So it's the home team now. 7-point differential. Here's Smith. 6 points for him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Smith's got 9.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Horry. He's all alone. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Powell. It's not going to go for him. And Detroit will go the other way with it. For 3, Smith again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Timeout called. Portland.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Zellers checked in for Nurkic.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That one falls for Powell. And so Powell nails them both. And here's Detroit. 10-point lead. To 3, Smith. Kept alive. Outside Durant. Shoots over Powell. And it falls all over the rim and in. Durant's got his second basket.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Lillard. Blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have nowhere to go. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. To the inside.
Oh, man.
Oh! And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And that one's good by Durant.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
McCollum outside. Durant pulls it in.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Hits the trifecta.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Here's Snell. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Looking to win the run.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Timeout called, Portland.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
Simons is checked in for McCollum.
Well, JR feasting on the fast break opportunity, gets down the court, beating everyone to his position.
Lillard passes to Zeller. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on Rose. Free throw good, Zeller. And both free throws good from Zeller. 26 seconds left to play in the first. For three, Smith. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Lillard against Rose. Outside Jones. Pass to Simons. Over Smith. And some nice defense there to win the quarter. And so it's Detroit. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Detroit.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive this defense has been tonight. Just to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
We've got Damian Lillard. Tony Snell is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Cody Zeller, and it's Simons in at the 2-guard. And for Detroit, and Durant gets it to go.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Durant's gone 4 of 5 from three-point range. Man, he's feeling it. Zeller finds Lillard. There's Simons with a 3. The shot off that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. From the arc. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 17 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Simons, covered by Smith. Back to Zeller. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Smith's got 21.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Snell. Now Zeller. Lillard right side to win the run. Got a piece of it. The deep 3 from Durant. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Zeller. Back to Lillard. Knocks it down from distance. Lillard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better. Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Now here's Durant. Give him 20. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 23.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Pass to Snell. Clock at 6. Here's Lillard. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Here's Powell. Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Just 4 to shoot. Up and over Smith. The shot by Lillard. No good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game. Lillard continuing on that trek to build that legacy in Portland and try to bring a championship there.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Looking to end the run. Smith with the rebound. And here's Detroit. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And talking about legacy, Lillard noted that Gary Payton, another Oakland legend, may have won a title in Miami, but everyone remembers him playing in Seattle.
The Sonics were a powerhouse with GP. I played 4 seasons with him, and so I got to hear the mouth up close. Lillard knocked out the Thunder in 2019, and he even said that was for Seattle then. So showing love to the PNW, that's the Pacific Northwest.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Drains the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Rose against Lillard. It's tipped. Second chance effort. On the wing, Durant. 26 points for him. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 29.
He just has a great feel from the perimeter tonight. 3 triples in the first quarter, and he keeps them coming.
Here's Lillard. No good. A bit long that time.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Lillard's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, this is the kind of shot selection that you got to be on board with Lillard. Tenacious scorer, but I love the efficient opportunity there.
Just 3 on the clock. And he can't get that one. So as we conclude the first... Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
The talented pair of Lillard and McCollum in the backcourt. Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. McCollum's gotten just 1 of his 6 shots to fall here. Pass to Dawkins. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
McCollum, the pass to Nurkic. Lillard against Rose. Lillard can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Smith's got 30 points.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Lillard against Rose. Lillard into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
Just straight quickness. Lillard showing off the effortless blowback.
Durant for three. Knocks down the long J. Durant's got 32 points in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Rose, the pass to Smith. Here he goes. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I'm looking down at the opposing team's coaching staff. They're shaking their head because J.R. Smith has found the rhythm.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Lillard passes to Zeller. Shot to stop the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Lillard just plays with a flat-out edge. Dangerous as a player who knows how to draw contact inside.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Rose. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Smith outside. Durant for 3. Drains the triple.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Zeller, the pass to Lillard. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep 3-point range. They get it back on the wing. Durant nails it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 38 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to Lillard. 1:52 left in the third. Back to McCollum. 4-3. Rebound by Ori.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now Portland with it.
And C.J. McCollum continuing to be one of the most elite mid-range and creative scorers around 15 feet.
For 3, Smith. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Smith's got 35 in the game.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Lillard against Rose. The shot by Lillard, no good. And for McCollum, taking more threes might be good for his longevity as well, Brent.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. He's such a gifted shooter, and there are ways to get him out to the three-point line where he's standing and gets in a great rhythm. I think you're going to see C.J. raise that percentage.
Simons is checked in for McCollum. Lillard with the ball, guarded by Smith. Pass to Simons to stop the run. That shot is off. Here's Horry. Give him 8. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Now Portland with it. Pass to Lillard. Back to Simons. Let's go with a three. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he drops the first. Covington's checked in for Jones. That one's no good. And he nails the third. That'll be a 5-second call.
Yeah, a fourth turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
.30 seconds left in the third quarter here. In transition, here they come.
The athleticism J.R. Smith showed in the early part of his career was impressive, and so was that play.
Now Portland with it. Lillard outside. Ooh, poked away. And that one's good. Covington.
Well, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Detroit. He added to... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Detroit, setting the floor for Detroit. Rose. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Lillard against Durant. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Takes the three. Doesn't go that time. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Smith. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Shot clock at 2. Tips it up. Rose grabs the board. And here's Detroit. And it's Smith penetrating. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, JR going to the rim, showing that he's still got a burst of speed.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Ellaby, covered by Smith. He takes it in. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Shot clock at 6. Nurkic finds Smith. For 3, here's Lillard.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Double team on Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Smith left side. Here's Little. Can't get it to drop. Rose outside. Smith outside. Launches a 3. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Smith's got 42 in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Ellaby, covered by Smith. Pass to Smith. Here's Little. Out to the right wing. Here's Ellaby. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Connects from downtown. Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Shot is good by LB.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Rose against Lillard. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. And Durant slams it home.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Now Portland with it. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Down low. Here's Little. Oh, a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Drops in the 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Lets it go from 11. That one's wide left. For 3, Durant. They get it back. Out to Rose. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And Durant slams it home.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Smith against Durant. Here's Lillard. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Durant for 3. Nails it from 3. Durant's got 51.
Well, the ball hitting his hands and then the ball hitting the back of the net as KD throws another one.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining.
the city of Memphis, Tennessee, on the banks of the majestic Mississippi River. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. So with Thomas sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Durant. Derrick Rose is out there with J.R. Smith. And it's Dawkins. And it's Horry in at the 4 slot. And for the Grizzlies, wing pairing, it's Brooks with Anderson. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. And it's Morant in at the 1. So Memphis will get the first possession. And they double up Morant. They get a hand on it, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Grizzlies with possession here. And Adams kicks to Morant. 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. KD looking around from beyond the arc and then some.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
Anderson passes to Adams. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Smith. Fast break. Here they come. And another 3 for Detroit.
And Smith loves pulling up from 3. Never scared to fire when he's out beyond.
Morant drives in. Got a piece of it. And there's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Bledsoe checked in for Jackson. Here's Morant. Rebound, Detroit.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And J.R. Smith with the slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And so it's Memphis with it. After the basket by Detroit. Puts it up there for Morant. Now Detroit moving it. Smith with the ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. KD's got a couple of threes now in the first for Detroit. And guys, what do you think about the hustle sticks?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting the
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
and they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
They can't stop the run with that one. And it's Detroit's ball. Here's Dawkins. Good on the 13-footer.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. At some point, defensively, you have to take something away.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 0 for 2.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing is turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Morant passes to Brooks. Back to Morant. And And they double up Durant. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Detroit now. Memphis trails by 14. Durant way outside. And another three for Detroit.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And here's Anderson. After the three-pointer from Katie. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies have retained possession. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Anderson. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Spain in for John Morant. 4 on the shot clock. No good from Clark. And it's Detroit's ball. Huge run right now from going 19-2. Nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Bledsoe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's taken away by Smith. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. And Clark has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Dawkins against Clark. Fires, high post, and it's Durant with the rebound. Detroit leading by 20. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Durant's got 12.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage of both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And another three for Detroit.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so is Detroit, ahead by 20. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
They've got Bledsoe. Jaren Jackson is out there with Williams. And it's Bain in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Another three for Detroit.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those shots. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, and he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Tipped away. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. That shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Bledsoe with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. Bledsoe dishes to Jackson. And the pass to Bain. And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And a miss there on the triple.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Steven Adams is checked in for Tillman. Brooks comes in for Williams. And it's Morant in for Eric Bledsoe. Now here's Jackson. Over Rose. The Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Horry. No good from outside. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Detroit with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. KD with the bucket.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And Adams kicks to Morant. Dawkins pulls it down. And it's Detroit's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point God moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Bain passes to Adams. There's 1:54 left now here in the second. Goes back up, and Durant sends it back.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Cans it from downtown.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Now here's Morant. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here's Morant, following the three from Kevin Durant. Brooks the best to Adams. It's good. Adams has got his first points in this one.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is. Yeah, and he made three three-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
And so it's Memphis with it after J.R. Smith getting his three to go. Morant against Rose. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Morant missing.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. They're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
But you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he? And so is Detroit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. After what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So with Aldridge sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Durant is out there with Horry. And it's Dawkins, and it's Rose, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. Knocked away. And they're running. And the dunk by Horry.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
They get it back. Out to Smith. Puts up a three. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got 32 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance.
Great ball movement there.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Brooks finds Williams. Memphis moving it around. Adams against Dawkins. Pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Over Dawkins. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. And here comes Detroit again with the fast break. Smith's shot is good.
And the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Morant against Rose. Morant looking around. Passes it to Jackson. Durant for three. That shot is off. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Up top, Morant. He's covered by Rose. He dishes it to Smith. The pass to Dawkins. The feed now to Durant. Over Williams. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Uses the glass to finish the ball.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Detroit.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williams against Durant. Smith outside. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got 41.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Morant dishes to Brooks. Morant against Rose. Looking to end his cold spell. Pulls up for three. And another three for Detroit.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-starter. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dawson, South Carolina.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Kyle Anderson comes in for Jackson. Baines checked in for Williams. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Dylan Brooks. Took him no time at all on that one. Durant's got 32 points in the game. And even though he played in an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
And Memphis making a change here. Jones is checked in. Anderson outside. Pass to Jones. And he banks in the lane.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Durant for three. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his fourth assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Jones finds Anderson. Back to Jones. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from
Away
beyond
team
the arc.
foul.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out
That's his
gunning
second personal foul.
and have not stopped.
Second team
The
foul.
Grizzlies have shot 2 free throws,
At
and
the
they're 1 of 2
line
so
for your
far.
home team.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Derrick Rose.
Buries the long-range
3
jumper.
points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Detroit opening up a huge gap. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Tyus Jones out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at center. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here is Smith. He's guarded by Melton. They get it back. Rose passes to Orr. For 3, Durant sinks the triple.
Kevin Durant.
KD's got 38 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Detroit.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Smith for 3. Kept alive. Outside for Durant. Lets it go from deep. From outside the arc. Smith outside. Jacks up a 3. Good on the triple.
J.R. Smith.
Smith's got 44.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Jones with him. Now Smith defending. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Conchar, the pass to Clark. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Melton. He tries for 3, and that one's hit by Clark. Clark's got 5 points now this quarter.
And if Clark ever hits that shot with consistency, watch out. That's a game changer.
For 3, Durant. Detroit getting another chance here. And Smith puts up a deep 3.
J.R.
Sinks it.
Smith.
What range from outside. Wow. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. On the wing, Melton. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Home team ball. Shooting for your home team. Tyus.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Williams is checked in for Memphis. And Beers checked in for Detroit. Devin Booker comes in for Derrick Rose. Here's Jones. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And Detroit has possession. The deep 3 from Durant. And another 3 for Detroit.
Well,
3 points.
and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Melton passes to Tillman. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, KD. The 3. Kicks it out to Booker. Smith for 3. It's good from long range.
J.R. Smith.
Smith's got 50 points.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on
2
him with
minutes
the
remaining
ball.
in the game.
Devin understands that he has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Melton. And another miss by Memphis. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Shots good by Durant.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge. And he makes it look easy.
Melton passes to Tillman. Pass to Williams.
Okay, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
Capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there. It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And Memphis making a change here. Clark's checked in. And a switcher also for Detroit. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Oregon. To the paint. Here's Williams. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
And they'll get another chance. This one for three. That's good from Booker on the assist by Smith. Booker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Puts it up from 7. And the rejection by Smith. And here's KD for 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
And it's just competing. And, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Melton. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, I like his determination and his attitude and aggressiveness, but the defense wasn't going to back off that shot. They were tight on it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Away team foul. Devin Booker. And that's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting
The first
for your
one
home
falls.
team. Tyus Jones. 2 shots.
And so Jones nails both of them. Detroit dictating the flow. Durant. That one goes in.
Kevin Durant.
KD's got 49 points in the game.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Jones, the pass to Clark. It's deflected. They get it back. On the wing, Melton. Over Smith. Misses the shot. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says it.
Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl just watch her, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ say, Sim Simma, pass me the keys to my beamer. Oh my, the girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Oh my, the girls them lock, and I am now. No pressure, Sim Simma, who got the keys to my beamer? Oh my, the girls them sugar.